Welcome back to Better Living. I'm here with Ric Herrold from the Better Business Bureau. We're going to talk about misleading advertising. It's a real issue. It's something that people, I think, are concerned about. Sometimes they see something and they think it's too good to be true. And probably, if they think that, it's probably the case.
Right.
But what are some things that we need to be looking for when we see ads?
At this particular time of the year when everybody is in just a huge rush,
Yes.
they tend not to pay attention to the details, and particularly the printing, you know, right down at the bottom of a flyer where there are significant details that you need to notice, because if you don't take time before you make what might be a very important sizable purchase that you have to travel a distance in order to make, you're liable to show up to the store and find that you're bitterly disappointed. For instance, there are disclosures that say words to the effect of quantities are limited, not available at every store, and retailer reserves the right to limit the quantities, which is to say that if they have a two-day sale and they've only got, let's say, 6 items,
Sure.
they've got to spread those out to 3 days or 3 items per day. And nothing infuriates a customer more than showing up and, you know, they're number 4 and told, sorry, you got to come back tomorrow. Okay, so, you know, that doesn't happen so often as the quantities are limited. So, you know, BBB advises consumers to call ahead to make sure that it's in stock, because retailers are at the mercy of the suppliers, because
Sure.
they're promised a certain quantity of sale items, but they don't always follow through. And the reason is because the supplier runs short. Maybe the supplier didn't get the proper amount of allocation from the manufacturer. And so it goes on down the line, and you know, people suffer inconvenience and have to make unnecessary trips. So call ahead.
And this time of year is when you get in that time crunch, and I am the worst at the procrastination on Christmas. I know that usually it's men, but I am that woman that's generally out on Christmas Eve trying to finish up because I waited too long. I'm guessing that a lot of times Black Friday is when people, you know, come across that the most, that day. But if you've waited this long, if there's a specific item that you're looking for, you probably run into that. Do people have to, I think I know the answer to this, but do merchants have to offer a rain check? Let's say I go to Target, for example, because, and I know I've gotten this at Target before. I go to Target, I'm going to get some toy, some Barbie toy at a special price. They don't have to give me a rain check, do they?
They do not have to offer a rain check, but most retailers do, because it's a simple matter of good customer will to do so. And if you do get a rain check and you're told to come back at a certain time, once again, check before you make the trip, because once again, they're not entirely sure as to when that's going to happen. But most reputable retailers will supply that convenience, because if they don't want unsatisfied customers out there spreading the word that they have lousy service. Of course not. And another detail to pay attention to is misprints. There are potential misprints. Which is to say that by the time a sale is advertised and goes through all of the channels and the ad gets published, it might not be the right price. Okay?
Well, so are they responsible for that? Let's say that a piece of furniture is $900 in the ad, and really it was supposed to be $9,000.
Let's say,
is the advertiser responsible for that?
No, he is not.
Okay.
Because I hear from many consumers who say, hey, that's a false price. They baited me.
They have to honor it.
Yeah. Isn't there a law? I thought that there was a law, and there is no law. What the retailer will often do is try and offer some sort of a incentive in the form of a 20% discount to try to make up for, you know, that inconvenience. But consumers have to understand that ads go through a long process in many cases.
Right.
The ad is designed at the store, sent off to an advertising agency, which is another party. They print, design, and lay it out, and then they send it on to the newspaper. So, you know, by the time it goes through all these channels, it's easy to see how somebody might forget to put a 9 in, all right? You know, so, you know, people have to be aware of that.
Well, and we've all not proofread something correctly before. I'm sure that the majority of people have sent out a card, perhaps a Christmas card, that had somebody's name spelled wrong or something incorrect in there. Well, a popular gift for Christmas is the gift card, as much as sometimes I feel like it's impersonal. We're going to talk more about buying gift cards and using gift cards when we come back. Stick with us. We'll be right back on Better Living.